the big focus for these podcasts for me is identifying sometimes the big kicks, the big value creations, and also at the same time the small things that matter. One of the best value propositions I have with you for myself, like you said, is to see yourself in print. Okay. But at the same time, being contributing, it's something that, you're just, as a writer for that, you're contributing. And I thought that was, you were mentioning seeing your picture in, that's a little value proposition for people and for the membership and for the individual.
Right.
So you've got all kinds of little things that add up to a way that people get to be able to broadcast who they're doing, what they are, how they feel about certain things. But at the same time, you've got an educational perspective to this that maybe we should tap into. These articles aren't just for fun; they're for helping people. How do you decide on, what things get talked about? What, obviously in COVID we had a lot of COVID issues,
right?
So obviously we're talking about them. But how do you go about that? How do you think about what's going to be the most important aspect for people to know about?
Well, a big part of that is our membership. We have special state committees that cover, each cover different topics: auditing and accounting. The MAP group, as you know, management accounting practice. We have YEP group, young emerging professionals, et cetera, et cetera. The personal finance planning, estate planning. They play a big role in that, in the sense that I have a set schedule of themes for each issue. And so, I off the top of my head, the August issue is the estate planning issue. The September issue is the auditing issue. And these committees, as they meet throughout the year, they know that this is their issue. What is it that we want to communicate to the membership? But then what's the timing? And so they have that recurring aspect to it. That's one way. Another way is simply relevance. What is out there right now? What's in the news? What is it that you're dealing with? Is it cryptocurrency tax implications? Is it whatever's in the headline? So do we have someone who can speak to that? Should we be doing that? And that's organization wide, because obviously the CPE we provide is current as well. They have to stay on top of current issues that CPAs are dealing with. Tech is a big one. Just keeping them plugged into their businesses, their firms, what they need to do to be successful. So we take a lead from that as well. So that's kind of the second part of it. And then the third part of it is just being creative. What is interesting? Because the difference between digital and print is digital is more immediate. Digital is now. Give me the information. Give it to me yesterday. That's all I want. Print is something you sit with. There's think pieces in there. We put more time into these articles in the sense that it's been researched, it's been thought about. What can we give you that'll give you your mind something to chew on that isn't such an easily digestible thing? It's something that is a bit more evergreen, could be dealing with some soft skills, could be dealing with interrelational stuff, something like that. So that's kind of the third part of it, is more creative and more we have to delve deep, and those take a lot longer to develop, and we bounce those ideas around. So it's kind of those three things are kind of what drives our editorial calendar. But that theme, the recurring themes, is really the backbone, is what we build everything out of from there, and giving that opportunity to our state committees to use those issues as their kind of soapbox.